umpire will get us underway. Witts wins the first hit out. Rao gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Humphrey, Dacos gets back and should repel. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cameron got his palm to it. Crisp.
I felt that one from here. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Humphrey, Rao, going at his first, and he's got it.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Suns on the board early. The two big men do battle. Dacos, Crisp, side bottom. Gets his kick despite the heat. Andrew wins it back. Great mark. Some indirect ball movement here. Noble has found some space. And they're away. The Suns are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? Picking their way through. Sees something he likes.
Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Key contest coming up. Pendlebury concedes ground. Perryman lurking menacingly. Attracted a crowd. The Pies with a chance for a stoppage goal. Witts with a deft tap. Rao, Collins running in support. McStay, he might have thought about hand passing. Pendlebury. Lipinski,
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. That's holding the footy.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Pendlebury says thank you very much. Lipinski has floated forward. They've got them on the overlap. Myercheck outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
Well, he owes them one, and he's just not good enough.
Takes the logical option. Rioli doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. He's made a hot start to this match. Honours the lead. Keen to get the ball moving. Finally, they go inside 50. That's a bit of a gift. Clever kick. Crisp in the centre square. Can he find a teammate? Myercheck has charged into space. Lipinski with a chance to run. Great play. Elliott, they've worked it well.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Pies in front now. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Crisp, Pendlebury takes the hand pass. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Rucks go at it. Pendlebury absorbing the pressure. He probably should have hand passed. Throws it on the boot. Powell got a fist in. McCreary, Dacos. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Humphrey, Rao, Anderson, Reed. That's good work rate. What's he got on offer? Delivers a long ball. Dacos went bang. Quaynor, the Pies have won it back. Goes long. Andrew fumbled it like a cake of soap. Anderson steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Cameron with the tap. Pendlebury reads the tap well. Andrew puts his head over it. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Cameron takes an excellent grab. Side bottom on a lead. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far and there's little in it on the scoreboard.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Can he hit a target? Punched away. Dacos snares the loose ball.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Noble, solid tackle. Just had to get it out. It's a tough game. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Witts wins it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Humphrey, Graham drops into the hole and marks.
I'll be back in front if he can nail it.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing.
Witts has probably got the points at this stage.
Anderson, no one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Witts punches it out of the ruck. He's not one to take a backward step. Anderson, Rogers. Good disciplined defence. Reed, who was he aiming for? It's loose inside the 50. Heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
The Suns
They've been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing.
Anderson trying to find a path.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Witts has had his measure today.
Graham, Rao, cops some unwanted attention. He just keeps racking up disposals. Jeffrey in the centre square. Dacos onto it. Myercheck.
He's lost his bearings. It's a catastrophic mistake. That's a well-placed kick.
Frampton tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
He tried to con the umpire.
King gets to the drop, and they'll get the goal in the end.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
The Pies might need to throw someone behind the ball because they're being opened up too easily.
The Pies really need to respond now. Witts wins it. Anderson, Rao, Graham. He's been busy so far. Good thinking and good execution too.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The big forward is looking ominous and in the mood for a bag.
The Pies
Are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly.
Anderson, Rao. He's everywhere at the moment. Defence 101 there. He's lost it. Reed. Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
The Pies have to try something different, or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Pies are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Crisp, Dacos. Good build-up. Blasts away. Membry. Strong grab.
The Pies are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through. The Pies need to back that up and generate some momentum. Witts showing his skills. Weller. Who's got the wheels? Flanders farms it out. He's besieged.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Witts, he's worth his weight in gold.
Rao. Weller. Side bottom. Mops that one up. Crisp. It must be his birthday. Good vision there. Might be time for one more score here. Squeezes the kick. Jeffrey.
The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Hasn't seen a lot of it.
That is not the place to turn it over.
Missed the target by a long way. The Pies with a late chance.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Suns didn't get off to a great start, but they've righted the ship and will be confident of going on with the job. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Suns might feel a little uneasy that they haven't achieved a bigger lead. They're doing so much right, and it feels like they deserve to be further in front. But a couple of bad mistakes and some missed opportunities mean they've made their own assignment that bit more difficult. And as we all know, that often comes back to bite.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Weller, he's been industrious.
King! That one was always his.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
King can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
They took their foot off the pedal just a little bit and let their opponents back into the match, but the renewed intensity that led to that goal bodes well for them.
Crisp takes the logical option. Dacos met solidly.
They're tackling with venom today. Witts continues to have his way.
Anderson, Moore, claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. They need a spark. Rioli with a big fist. They can smell victory.
It's eluded him. Tries a safe ball.
Anderson just shoveled it out. Elliott didn't need to be asked twice. They've put themselves under pressure.
Shaves the grass with that one.
Rioli.
Is anyone home?
Elliott.
That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. I've liked his game today.
Rioli.
Good tackle and rightly a free kick.
Looking for two in a row. Maynard is there to save the day. Lowers the eyes. He's hit up the lead. They'll bide their time. Lipinski
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
clean pickup. He's under close attention. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Pendlebury. And that's a letdown. Who's at home? Humphrey.
He's taken a beauty.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Pies have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. Humphrey, Rao with time. Graham gives it everything. Quaynor doing what he does best. Howe. This is aggressive ball movement. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Side bottom. Feeling the heat. The Pies
Have been out of sorts.
Long
Runs onto it.
gets the kick away. In no man's land. Powell.
He's drawn a crowd. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Can he find a teammate? They've opened them up here. Gives some ground with a handball. Lipinski. It's a hot footy.
They have absolutely spifflicated him. And he's done for holding the ball.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Lipinski
With a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick.
waiting for someone to come at him. It's come unstuck. Ignoring the corridor for now. Lipinski has found some space. Looking to peg one back. Noble spoils. Terrific forward pressure. Boot to ball just in time. Graham. That's good work rate. The Suns are playing like winners. Witt has a vice-like grip.
What's he got on offer?
They've picked their way through. The Pies have been caught napping. Great play. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. How?
Danger averted, frantic defence.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
They're moving the footy well here. Slick hands. How? And out it goes.
Witts. It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Side bottom. The Suns were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Pies are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Dacos can keep it moving. Clever kick. Schiltz has charged into space. That's well played. The Suns forcing them out wide. De Goey marks on centre wing. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Thumped away. Howe swoops. Thought his way through it. Howe wins it back. Great mark. You can see their confidence growing. Miller all alone in the centre square. The Suns can smell blood.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Maynard. Humphrey couldn't reel it in. DeGoey
Intercepts.
He'll be sore in the morning. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up.
Witts.
Has been dominant in the ruck. Anderson. Humphrey has it on a string.
It's a deep kick. Well, that's a poor result.
The Pies haven't thrown the towel in. Quaynor all on his own. Not a lot of positives today. Hill makes position. Doesn't often waste it. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Looking to extend this margin. Miller can go back and shoot at goal.
Kicking at his first.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
The Pies
Are looking disorganised. Witts. This is getting monotonous.
Humphrey, Anderson, what a game he's having. Reed on a lead. Rogers on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Looking for a quick transition.
Quality delivery by Foot. Searching kick. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back.
For a lead in excess of 40 points.
Struck it well. No problems there.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Humphrey navigated the traffic. Anderson
Is racking up contested possessions.
Long is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
The Suns have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing. The Pies might need to crack open plan C in a minute.
They might as well not have a ruck.
Rao, good hands. Weller, he's gone. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Moore is a rock in defence. Hill in the centre square. That's skillful.
It's amounted to nothing.
Can they find a late goal? Houston tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Quaynor, Howe on centre wingers marked. Powell,
We've seen that before.
probing ball. Graham working hard and presenting well. Heads for the pocket. King, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
Not many tip this result. Witts got his palm to it. Humphrey, Anderson takes the hand pass. Penetrating ball. The Suns